All right, it's World Series time again. Jimmy Todoran, the proprietor of Coney Island, is with me. And, every year we do this, there's usually some kind of a local tie in the World Series, Jimmy. But this year it came so close to Kevin Kiermaier making this roster as he retires, but he didn't make it. So we have to go to Plan B.
I'm surprised. We've been pretty fortunate with the ties from Fort Wayne for all these years. It's a little surprising we don't have anybody this year.
Yeah, I was rooting for the Padres because there would have been a slew of them in there for that, but that didn't happen.
Oh, that'd have been fun.
Yes. So here's what you're a big Cub fan, and I'm a big White Sox fan. It's very hard for me to admit that this year, but we're going to focus just on one of each. Michael Kopech of the Dodgers, Anthony Rizzo of the Yankees. Okay, at some point, they should probably face each other in this World Series.
I would think so.
So we'll just make it all about Anthony Rizzo for a chance to win some great prizes from Coney Island. So let's say that Kopech faces Rizzo and he gets on base. He gets just a walk, a hit, something. He gets on base. What's the prize?
If he gets on base, let's do a dozen Coneys for one of your listeners.
A dozen Coneys for just getting on base. All right. Now let's say he gets an extra base hit, a double, a triple, something like that. What's the prize threshold there?
We're going to have to bump it up a little bit. I'd say let's do a prize pack of some merchandise and a dozen Coneys.
Okay. So rooting for a Rizzo extra base hit. And then if he happens to hit a home run off of Michael Kopech, what is the prize then?
Well, let's just go ahead and do Coneys for a year.
Coneys for a year. There's a lot of people that are going to root for a Cub against a White Sox in this. You know that. That was your goal all along, wasn't it?
I think that was you figured out my plan.
Okay, now the only thing that if it doesn't happen, if they don't face each other at all during the World Series, what do we do?
If they don't face each other, we're going to give away some prizes anyway.
Okay, so we'll figure it out when it comes to that. At the end of the World Series, we'll chat again if they don't face each other, and we'll come up with a plan C. How about that?
Exactly.
Well, I know neither one of us have a dog in the fight, but I just hope for a great World Series. It's got a lot of history behind it, Dodgers and Yankees, so we'll see what it plays out, and we'll see who's going to be a big winner from Coney Island.
Either way, it's fun to watch the series, isn't it?
It is. It is. Just another 7 games of baseball tops. That's all we got, Jimmy.
Exactly.
Well, enjoy it, and we'll enjoy some Coneys hopefully at the end of this, all right?
Dan, it's been a pleasure.
Podcasts by Federated Media.